Okay, so Leo, this will be another between the two collective, general collective tarot card reading. Whether this is love, family, a friendship, your community, such as your neighbors or workplace, whoever, right? We got nourished, self growth, self focus, soul finding. So this is your energy, and you can always flip flop. And then we got beauty, charming, graceful, kind hearted. Okay, I'm gonna take this how it comes. Okay, we got confusion, uncertain, unclear, unsure. So there may be, okay, somebody may have been in a state of confusion, but I feel like whoever this is that was in this energy and feel like a lot of things was unclear between y'all, unsaid. I feel like they're no longer in a state of confusion. This has something to do with somebody either like coming towards you or giving you a commitment or maybe both. So obviously this is somebody that you in a separation with. Some of you guys, this was an engagement and you guys broke off this engagement. The rest of you guys, this is somebody that you are married to, but you could be separated from, or it could be saying somebody just left another lover or broke off or divorced somebody else, and they have been thinking about coming towards you because I feel like you could be in this energy of planting new seeds. Some of you guys could be focusing on yourself. You could be doing some soul searching. You could be growing as an individual, maybe even planting new seeds in regards of, not only nourishing yourself, like your health, wellness. I'm hearing beauty, fitness, stuff like that. You could be, planting new seeds in regards to that. Maybe you starting all over. But this is all about you taking care of yourself. It's just like self love over here. Where, well, with them, whoever this person is, this is somebody that may be very kind hearted when it comes to you. This is somebody that may have, they look at you in a positive light. They look at you as somebody fresh compared to what it is that they just left, or what it is that, because some of you guys, they probably was never in a relationship, but they look at you as fresh meat, not in a bad way, like somebody who is fresh, somebody is maybe even like different. I'm also getting that, especially if you somebody that's like, that's that cares about your health, like you're into like health, wellness, and beauty and fitness and stuff like that. This is somebody that probably never dealt with somebody that cares so much and love themselves, so much that they are focused on that. But I'm hearing this energy where this person, I feel like they want to invest in you in some way, shape, or form. Like literally. So if this is somebody that you have been separated from, it's like they may be handling this situation with grace. Like they're trying to like take their time. Because they feel like this person looks at you as somebody beautiful. They do, Leo. And I'm not saying just on the outside, but your spirit and what it is that you focus on when it comes to yourself. They love that about you. But let's see, what else is the energy? Wow, they also love your inner child. So if you somebody that is different, because I feel like you could be different from their usual type. If this is somebody that you never was in a commitment with, um, you could be somebody that is very like bubbly inside. Maybe you do things. I'm just getting this energy where you could be very like silly, flirtatious. Like you got that kid in you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I look at you as somebody who is just different. You see what I'm saying? So even if you have grown as an individual, as an adult, they can see the inner side of you. They can see the sweet side of you. They can see the inner child of you. Because I feel like you showed that part of you on the outside. So it's like a balance with you. You know to get serious with yourself and when to get serious with yourself, but on another side of you, there's when to have fun. You know what I'm saying? And make things feel lively. And I'm just getting this interesting energy about you, and just this playfulness about you that this person loves. They look at you as somebody who's just not only different but innocent, but We got safe space right here with your person. Oh, your person, they feel like you are a safe space to them. But I feel like this is somebody that has been very emotionally closed off to you for a while. Maybe they have been playing it safe when it comes to you. Some of you guys, this person was protecting you because, like I said, maybe they was in a relationship with somebody and they went through a breakup or a divorce, but they're no longer engaging with that person anymore, whether they're separated or a divorce. But this is somebody that is looking at you as like the most beautiful human that they ever, have got a chance to experience, even if it was just short lived. Because I feel like it was short lived between you and this person because they were still in a relationship with somebody else. And maybe they have started to develop feelings for you as they got to know you. So they backed off because they were still with somebody else and they just wasn't ready to be vulnerable with you. So I feel like this is somebody that is definitely taking their time when it comes to you because it's giving like they don't want to mess things up with you. Yeah, they set a boundary with you. I knew it because they were involved with somebody else. It says saying no firmly, protecting your peace, setting limits clearly, enough is enough. Yeah, this is somebody that some of y'all, this person probably blocked you after y'all have. I'm hearing they probably blocked you after they realized started to develop feelings with you. Or they just, like I said, maybe I'm hearing it could just be a limit according to them. Maybe they started to realize they fall in love with you and then they just had like tried to block it out. Some of you guys, they tried to literally block it out once they realized they had these emotions for you and they felt like they need to withhold. So not only this person was in a relationship with somebody else, if when they met you and they developed feelings for you, but they also felt the need to protect themselves emotionally and protect you because whoever you are, they love that. They don't. I strongly feel like this person love who you are inside and out, literally. But let's keep it moving and see what else is going on because I feel like at this point, um, this person is taking their time and I feel like they could be trying to emotionally protect themselves or ground themselves in some way, shape, or form. You make this person feel weak for real. You make this person feel like this person is very sensitive around you. That's the energy that I'm picking up on. When around you, they're very sensitive. But with the person that they were involved with, or they still could be involved with, but they're not as close as they used to be with this person. Um, yeah, it's something like that. But we're gonna get back to it. Oh, we got expecting new beginning for you guys over here. Some of you guys, you expect this person to come back. Mm. If you were already involved with this person, some of you guys, you could have a kid with this person, or you could be currently pregnant, and maybe you're getting bigger and bigger. But some of you guys, you could be younger than this individual. Just take what resonate. But I feel like you expect this person to come back. Yeah, things could be popping off behind the scenes. There could be an argument or a fight. I'm hearing if they are still, because some of y'all they still in a relationship with this person, but they feel more controlled emotionally around it. They feel more comfortable around them. With you, your energy make them feel sensitive. It makes them feel weak. You see what I'm saying? It's just that they're not like I said, they're not engaging with you yet because they set a boundary. But they starting to see somebody has clearly came out of some form of confusion if they wasn't certain about whether they should stay or go when it comes to you. But some of you guys, as you like focus on yourself, you probably know or got a feeling that this person is going to eventually come back. Yeah, somebody could be they was trying to run away for the feelings that they had for you. But I feel like they realized they can't. So if somebody had a wall up because they feel like they had to put up, there's a limit when it comes to their emotions. It's somebody that really like they try to stop themselves from falling in love with you, but it didn't work. Because I'm getting this energy where they could be having like emotions running down their like their face after having this wall up for so long, while they even with somebody. I feel like this person been trying to like suppress their emotions, but they're it's like they're coming out. Now I'm also seeing they may have left somebody, because that also could be saying that the person that they was with, they ended up leaving that person, keeping a promise. So this is somebody that may have promised you something, but they didn't keep the promise, especially if it has something to do with y'all being together and having a family. Or this is something that you asked them when you first started talking to them, or you spoke up about it. Maybe you said you wanted a family, maybe you said you wanted a child or something like that, but maybe they didn't give you an answer because they couldn't tell you if they wanted to be with you at the time, because they was already in a relationship. So it could be something like that. Just take what resonate, Leo. But I feel like a lot of you guys, you could be either pregnant already by this person, and this person was with, and some of y'all got pregnant while they was already in a relationship, and they just left you hanging, and decided to stay in that relationship out of comfort because they fell in love with you. But like I said, all of that is leaving this person. Emotions is like running down on them, and they could be leaving that lover, because I'm seeing it. Because with confusion, I feel like somebody's no longer confused anymore. We got the Knight of Cups. And then we got the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, so the person that left, or it's either the person left them or your person left them. They're not engaging with that person, but I feel like somebody is still, even though somebody already left, they're trying to come back. So your person did leave that lover. They did. But they still, or it's either that they already left them, but they still have to engage with them because they have assets with this person or a kid, or the other person still holding on to them. Either way, somebody in the background is holding on to them for something, or just because they don't want them to go. But with you, you gave yourself a new beginning. And some of y'all, listen, I'm seeing another energy. Some of y'all ended up being with somebody else and giving somebody else a chance. And even though you may be with somebody else, this for those who with somebody else after somebody left you, ghosted you for somebody else, you probably end up start talking to somebody else. And maybe you don't, some of y'all not even in love with the person you're currently talking to. And this could be flip flop, because I'm also seeing that this energy is all over the place. But at the end of the day, even if your person is in a relationship with somebody, or they did leave the other person and they holding on, they don't love them. They don't. They in love with you, but they, like I said, they tried to hide it because you trigger them. They're not used to being sensitive until they met you. But the rest of you guys, if you already a single parent and you don't have a new partner after this person left you, you do expect this person to come back and have a fresh new start with you. Some of y'all could be looking for an apology. Yeah, this person could be watching you. They're very curious. They're very, because they haven't spoke to you in a while. They're very concerned. Oh, they want to know if you're heartbroken, because they know they walked away from you to stay with somebody else, to be in another connection. That's why they're trying to get a read on you, to see if you're heartbroken about the third party situation. And you want to know why? Because I feel like this is somebody that is heartbroken. They broke their own heart by staying with somebody that they're not in love with. Yep. Somebody made a decision to end something out of the blue. I knew it. They're ending it. Some of you guys, it could be a Pisces or Scorpio or a Capricorn, I'm hearing. They ended it with that third party because they're in love with you. This person is shocked because they still realize while they're with somebody else, they are in love with you. This is somebody that secretly wants to make peace with you. That's why they're reading you from a distance. They're watching you, whether online, whether they see you in public and watching you from afar. But this person wanted to know if you're still hurt by what they did. But I feel like some of y'all definitely could be looking for an apology. Like it's like you want this person to come back, but if they're not giving you apology, you probably don't want them to come back. Like it can be something like that. Yeah, this is somebody that probably did give another, like, stay in a relationship with somebody else, maybe even got somebody pregnant if this wasn't you. Some of you guys, it could be both. You could be pregnant or had a child by this person, or, and they may have, yeah, one or the other, and they probably have kids already with this person. If not, I feel like you expected this person to give you a relationship and have a family with them, but they didn't. Some of y'all thought that this person fell out of love with you or didn't have feelings at all because they ignored you. So yeah, you could be coming off as unbothered. Some of you guys definitely is in your feelings. And it's because you feel like this person, okay, you feel like this person don't care. Because whatever you expected from this person, you felt like they left and gave it to another person, or you felt like they just stayed with somebody else and left you hanging. Yeah, so at this point, a lot of you guys, it's like you could have been in two minds with this person. You felt like, yeah, they coming back and giving you what you want. But then another side of you where you feel like they don't care. And I feel like it's because it's like how slow, how things been delayed with this person. It's like you gave up all hope when it comes to this person. Like, forget it. I don't think they're ever going to come back. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like you care, but then again, another side of you don't care. Meanwhile, they in the background. If they're acting like they don't care when it comes to you, there's an argument in the background. I told you there has been some form of like big blow up in the background, ending. So yeah, some of you guys could be in two minds about this person. We're just gonna put it like that because I'm seeing a switch up in energy. Maybe it's like you try to just let it go, but then again, you feel like it's always this person's always on your mind or in your heart in some way. So just know that I feel like you could be in two minds about this person. This energy a little complicated because some of you guys, you probably just don't know. You probably just confused. Like I said, you was in a state of confusion, but I feel like somebody was in a state of confusion too. But I feel like they know now to leave somebody behind, which is something they probably already did. They just trying to process their emotions because you make them weak when you are around this person, probably even when you're talking to them. So this person may got you in a state of confusion because you don't know where you stand with them. But we got behind the mask. Yeah, break off of some form of commitment. There's a breakup. That's what you don't know. This because the only reason why your person broke it off with that person because they got hidden feelings for you. They cannot pretend for too like somebody cannot wear this mask in this relationship anymore over there. They can't do it. It's coming off. That's why they don't want to be with this person. They got hidden feelings for you. It says hidden emotions, concealing true self, afraid to show reality. No one sees the real me. Yeah, this is somebody that was wearing a mask in a relationship with somebody they don't even love. They cannot pretend any longer. They cannot. And that's why they left. While they was in that relationship, they probably was grieving. They was trying to hold it in and put up a front like they okay and they moving on or whatever, or they okay. But it's like the more they put up this wall and play it safe, the more the feelings start to run down their cheeks. And right there, that right there is forcing them to stop investing in a situation. But for some reason, that third party is still trying to hold on to them as they try to like leave them. But your person secretly got feelings for you. Yeah. Somebody can't wear the mask for too long. They were pretending. We got fake flex, pretending wealth, showing off borrowed luxury, deceptive bragging, rich. You know what this is showing me? I feel like your person only got with that third party because of clout and money. They fell in love. That third party fell in love with your person's hand. They didn't fall in love with your person's heart. That's why I see that. Okay. And your person fell in love with you. That's what happened. That's exactly what happened, Leo. They fell in love with your heart and your personality, but with the third party they was already with before you, they before they start talking to you, they only got with that person for status, like money, like clout, looks, like shallow stuff. That's the energy that I'm picking up on. But your person cannot wear the mask for too long anymore because their emotions is overriding their whole, is effing up their relationship basically, where they're experiencing a lot of arguing and fighting with that person. So they're going to eventually try to leave that person, but they still trying to hold on to them, but I feel like your person don't have feelings for them. But we're going to see. Let's dive deeper because I feel like at this point, you don't know. You confused. You don't even know if this person coming or going. Because I feel like you got to the point where you just don't even care if they come or not. Like literally. I don't feel like you expected. At first you was, and then you were like, I don't think this person has feelings for me. You know what? I don't care anymore. I don't care if they come back. I feel like you could be in that energy. You just focusing on yourself. Some of you guys, this person did make you cry. Like when they left, you were hurt about it, but I feel like you got back to yourself though. Eventually, I feel like you have and moved on with your life and just you don't even expect this person to come back. Wow. So it's like secretly this person is in a toxic relationship or maybe you feel like this person is toxic. So I feel like this person's still holding on to you though. Look, divine feminine. Yeah, this person's still holding on to you, Leo. But they want a renewal of love. Some of y'all definitely could be thinking about giving somebody else a chance. And I did state that it's either that you already talking to somebody new, or you could have that as a thought to just move on and talk to somebody new. Because I don't feel like you really expect this person to come back. Because maybe you feel like they still stuck in a toxic relationship, or you feel like this person was being toxic towards you. Because I feel like you was the new love. You supposed to be the new love, but they ended up setting a boundary with you and staying comfortable where they was at. But they realizing they can't pretend any longer because they're flooded with emotions. Okay, what else, Spirit? Yeah, I feel like you got to the point, Leo, where you just don't even care, yo. Wow. Expect unexpected change with this person. This person's still holding on to you. They may be a little toxic though. Or it could just be this person holding on to the thought of surprising you with something. Maybe a gift. Yeah, y'all not speaking at all. They've been stalling on purpose. Like I say, I feel like they was confused about whether they should stay or go, but they're not anymore. Oh, this could be a twin flame. And some of you guys, this person could be your twin flame, but you feel like there's something that they need to let go of. Their toxic way of like being. Something about them that you don't approve of. And I feel like they're waking up and realizing, or they have already woken up and realized that you are their other half, and that's why they leaving somebody else. Okay, yeah, you mirroring this person. I feel like you got to the point where you just either deciding in your mind that you're moving on and giving somebody new a chance, or you're just loving yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because some of y'all already been doing that. I need one, not two. We got obsession. Yeah, and the more this person reflect on the simple fact that you are the divine feminine and you are their soulmate, their other half, the more they think about it, the more they obsess over you. This person a little scared though, because not only you are, I feel like it's because you too different. That's what it is. You're so different, but they love it though. Is they don't think nothing bad about you. You just this is new. Like I said, you like fresh meat. You like a different world than them. They're not used to somebody that has this personality like you, somebody who you like to start new things, like try new things. Like you could be somebody that's very like adventurous, somebody very bubbly, giggly, flirtatious. It's like you have all the qualities that this person likes, like maybe even was looking for, right? It's just something. It's scary to them a little bit. They know that you belong to them, but they scared. You know why they scared? Because holding on to you not only requires them to change, but they never really truly felt real love until they met you. And that's why they could be a little bit in anxiety about it, of this new beginning with you in love. So this is somebody, like I said, they only got with that person out of shallow reasons. It's never because they was in love with that person was in love with them. That person only stayed with them because they bought them. They had money. They flaunted their money. They spoiled that person. But your person never was in love with that third party. The third party was in love with their hands, not their heart. Yeah, you could be single. You freed yourself from this person already, and maybe even emotionally. But I feel like some of you guys, you still may have a little bit of feelings for them, but it may not be as deep as it used to be. Yeah, you're just holding back and just waiting, and maybe you're waiting to, give somebody else a shot. I feel like you're going with the flow of life. I don't feel like you are forcing anything. Not when it comes to new love, not when it comes to this person. It's like you allowing things to unfold on its naturally on its own when it comes to love. It's like you're not looking, you're just being. Wow. So expect unexpected change, healthy boundaries. Oh, this person that's in a toxic relationship, they're going to shock that other lover and set boundaries with them. I told you. Because your person secretly see this man holding flowers behind his back. He secretly have romantic feelings for you, but he's hiding it while he's with this lover. And maybe the third party suspect that something is off about them because they started to withhold a lot. Like if your person used to be the type of lover that you, like I said from the beginning, give to that third party, spoil them, they're not doing that anymore. They're withholding gifts, love. It's more so gifts. They're withholding that from them and keeping them at bay because they realize that you are their other half. You are their other soul. You are the divine feminine in this situation. So this person doing a lot of reflecting also. So just know that the third party knows something is up with them because they don't give them any like gifts anymore. Or even if they do very little. But I feel like they stopped because your person became very numb to them. Like I feel like your person always didn't feel in love with them. I just felt like they're giving them a hard time on purpose. Told you this person realized that you are their other half, and they have romantic feelings for you and they want to reconcile because you make them happy. But they're a little scared. Just know they're a little scared. Playing it safe. Somebody is afraid of falling deeply in love with you. And like I said, I feel like they knew that from the beginning. This is somebody that knew that you was the one since the beginning. It's just that they may have been trying to fight it off. But they realize they cannot put up this mask, keep this mask on for too long and pretend that they're in love with this person, knowing dang well they don't even get along. Look, new love at the bottom. And then I seen fear, anxiety. I told you this person is scared of falling deeply in love with you. This person knows that once they get close to you, it's a wrap. They holding on to you forever. There's two cards came out. Yeah, this person could also be holding on to the simple fact that they need to let go of something that's bothering them within them. So I feel like this person just need to sit by themselves and allow themselves to grieve a little bit more. Because already while they was with that person, it was automatically coming out of them. But they also are scared of their emotions and they're scared of the emotions that they have for you because they know that this person's aware that they're a little hurt, Leo. I ain't even gonna lie. This person knows they're a little hurt, but they also know that they need to heal something with you, repair things with you, and listen to their intuition. Their intuition is telling them that they need to heal in order to be with you because they don't want to be, it's like they don't want to take whatever it is they got going on with that third party. They don't want to take that out on you. So this person is highly aware of the simple fact that they need to heal a little bit before they come forward. I feel like they're doing the right thing. See, expect positive change. Expect positive change with this person. It's just slow. That's it. It's because things are leaving this person's life. I'm hearing the wheel is going to eventually turn in a positive way, but it's just going backwards with them because they need to unravel some things behind the scenes. Like I said, they need to let go of that person completely and set strong boundaries, what they already did by stop giving to them because a person that still keep trying to hold on to them and they need to release their emotions. I'm here unravel, like somebody needs to unravel some things emotionally in a particular person and let go of their old toxic ways of handling things because I feel like this person left you in a state of confusion. They did. They just stopped engaging with you, stopped talking to you. This person said, hold up, I'm falling in love with Leo. There's a limit. They had to back off. That's what it is. Somebody felt like the feelings that they have for you, it happened too fast and it was just very overwhelming and they didn't know how to deal with it because it was already with somebody else. So just know this person is sitting in the background reflecting on everything. They know who you are. They know what they want. Yes, it's scary, but they also don't want to come in unhealed. Like they don't want to come in destroying, sabotaging this bond because they feel like you are somebody that's very special. They feel like y'all connection is very special. We got gossip mill, so somebody could be in the background spreading gossip. It says stories traveling fast, half truths, exaggerations, lies, many mouths, few facts. Protect your name. So I feel like there could be some gossip going on about them in the background, and they could be trying to protect their reputation. They don't. It's like they're hiding things from you. So if there's some drama, because I've seen that. So if there's some drama behind the scenes between them and that other lover, there's just a lot being said back and forth with them and maybe other people. Maybe the family got involved. Their person's family got involved. There's a lot of gossip. There's a lot of drama. I'm just getting that. Maybe things are on social media, but I'm hearing things are unraveling behind the scenes that you have no clue about. Some of y'all are not even on social media no more. Maybe you used to look at this person's page or the person that they was with. Maybe you look at their page too, but you just decided to log off or deactivate for a while and you don't even care. Because I feel like that's probably how you was able to heal so fast because you just stopped watching them. You stopped watching everything about them and you just started to focus on yourself, your health, and nurture yourself. I'm seeing that for some of you guys. But there's a lot going on, a lot of arguing going on, a lot of gossip, and we got sugar coated sweet words, hitting sting, avoiding the real issue, too good to be true, read between the lines. Yeah, I feel like some truth is getting ready to come out. Everybody thought this person was sweet, but I feel like somebody getting cussed out. Or the person that they chose, the person, the third party could be like ratting them out, talking about them amongst their friends and family members, like making it seem like they was a bad lover. And it's crazy because even though this third party may have on the outside to social media, because we've seen social media, so maybe the third party was posting things on social media about how good they love her, how much they love her do for them. Because I feel like your person is a good man, like a good lover, but they have toxic ways. But they was going through something back and forth with that lover, and they always like posted the good things your person did for them. But something happened, something shook up, and it was an argument or a fight, a big breakup or something. And it's like now somebody is cussing somebody out and talking bad about them. So it's like the opposite of happened. So the third party go from making this person seem like a good man to bashing them in front of the public, in front of the media. That's the energy that I'm picking up on. Yeah, it's a lot unraveling, a lot of things unfolding behind the scenes that you have no clue about, and that's why I feel like this person hasn't. Another reason why they haven't came forward because there's so much going on that they need to let go of. They don't want you to look at them in a bad light because so much has happened behind the scenes. Yep, I told you after everything go down, your person moving on, fresh start, clean slate energy, moving in a new direction. I told you somebody has been exposed in the background. I feel like it's your person, or maybe they're exposing each other. But at the end of the day, it's all on the media. And this right here is a clear indicator that yes, your person made the right decision by moving on. Because I feel like they have did and tried to move on from this person plenty of times, but they kept trying to hold on to them. You know, they were using them, but they kept trying to hold on to them. But I just feel like the more your person pushed this person away, it's like when they realize that your person is completely done, that's when they went bashing them on social media. That's exactly what I'm seeing. Literally. Yep. Your person set boundaries. So maybe your intuition may have told you that this is going on behind the scenes. Maybe you had a dream that that situation was going to end. Some of y'all intuitively knew it was going to eventually end. But I feel like this is your person setting heavy boundaries with everybody, and finally using their intuition because they know you are their soulmate. I said that. I said this person knew the whole time since day one you was their soulmate. Your bond was just too strong. They couldn't take it. It was just too much to handle, and they wasn't ready. They never had somebody that was genuine and loving and kind and that wanted something real. You are the real deal. You are the real bond. That was a fake bond that they was in. It was based on money, status, and stuff, and looks and stuff like that. It wasn't real raw emotions in that bond. Your person bought that person, literally. But just know your person is finally going to use their intuition because they know they belong to you, Leo. Yeah, this is somebody that probably ghosted you in the past. Just did a disappearing act on you with gave you no closure, no silence, rejected you to the point where you felt like you had to move on. But it ain't gonna be no more of that because this came out reverse. Yeah, this person is your twin flame. I knew it. Told you. They know that y'all meant to be together, even though y'all bond is very strong. You know, it's scary to them. Oh, I told y'all got this person kind of scared. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all bond is so strong. The chemistry is on fire through the roof, however you want to call it. It is very scary to them, and they know that the more time go by and the more they put things off, there's a chance that they could lose you to somebody else. Because, like I said, some of y'all already got that in mind that okay, they ain't coming back, they ain't coming to clear the air with me, they don't want this and that and third with me. I'm just gonna give somebody else a chance when I get an opportunity. Like literally, because I feel like y'all got so comfortable to the point where you don't even care if you have love or not. It's like you going with the flow. Like I said, you just letting things be the way it is. But just know that yes, your person is scared how strong and how deeply they feel for you right now, and they're scared of something real because this is something different and something new. But they know that you are their soulmate, no doubt about that. Because they know eventually you're gonna eventually be with somebody else, maybe get engaged, getting married to somebody else because they've been gone. They left things uncertain, when it comes to you. They ghosted you. But just know that they're gonna come after you though to pursue you because they don't want to fumble you. They don't want to lose you. They got tired of the distance between y'all. Like I said, purposely delaying coming forward because they were so in their feelings. They didn't even know what to do with it. The amount of feelings they had for you, they had no clue, no idea what to do with those. And so they tried to, purposely delay those emotions from feeling those emotions. But the more they try to delay, the more the relationship went, it messed their head up. And it's the relationship itself was just toxic. But I'm telling y'all, expect positive change between you and this person. It's just that they just trying to figure out how to get the ball rolling with you because they just got out of something and they still letting go of some things in their life. But eventually they know they need to clear some things up emotionally in a material life before they come towards you because it says it like 3 times. They're going to listen to their intuition and come back. It's just a matter of time. But I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here, and y'all take care.